Those in favor, please raise their hand. The draft resolution has been adopted unanimously as Resolution 1325.
October 2025 marks 25 years since the adoption of the United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325, a resolution that changed the face of peace and security by recognizing the critical role of women in shaping peace. At the heart of this global movement, the International Peace Support Training Center, IPSTC, has emerged as a catalyst for transformative change in Africa.
When this landmark resolution was released by the United Nations in October 2000, it emphasized the importance of integrating a gender perspective in peacekeeping. Our courses align to this ideal and ultimately endeavors to advance the participation pillar of the WPS agenda.
In a conflict setting, men, women, boys and girls are affected differently and disproportionately by conflict. And therefore, it's important for practitioners to know how these women, men, boys and girls are affected and what are the gendered needs when it comes to this group. And therefore, it's also important for them to ensure that the interventions that they come up with kind of address these specific gendered needs. And number two is that women, men, boys and girls have different experiences. And those different experiences make them to have unique perspectives when it comes to peace and security issues. IPSTC has integrated the principles of UN Security Council Resolution 1325 in its training programs in different ways. The first way is that IPSTC has deliberately developed and also delivered specific trainings on WPS. Secondly, IPSTC has also integrated the foundations and concepts of WPS agenda in all its courses. Thirdly, IPSTC has also made sure that more women have been brought in as trainees or trainers in its courses.
My training and facilitation experience at the IPSTC enhanced my understanding of gender perspectives in peace and security. The experience deeply enhanced my understanding of how integrating gender considerations strengthens operational outcomes, inclusivity, and effectiveness. Through the center's well-structured and gender-sensitive courses, I learned how to analyze operations, policies, and work plans through a more gender-sensitive lens, ensuring that the needs, the roles, and the contributions of both male and women are taken into consideration.
The course on women leadership in peace and security. We're seeing more women in leadership positions acquiring knowledge and skills. I feel every day that the skills that I acquired at IPSTC help me every day in navigating that space as an advisor.
2007, I served in United Nations Mission in South Sudan. I went there as a section commander. When I went there, I carried the flag of my nation. So I went there to present other women in carrying out the duties of a female soldier in peacekeeping, where also we had responsibility. I had the responsibility as a peacemaker to the women of the location where I was. I was in Rumbek, and we could go out and meet women outside there. We could advise them in areas where maybe they could not understand, depending on the resolution 1325, whereby women were recognized and they could be given opportunities to participate in post-conflict management and also in bringing peace to conflicts.
The training and work at IPSTC has been very eye-opening, and through some of the training programs and courses that I have personally undertaken and delivered, like gender and peace support operations, female engagement team training, they have really changed my perspective in how I view these gender dynamics, and it has become very personal, not just professional, because I'm able to integrate this in my day-to-day duties, instructing, and also as the officer in charge of IED disposal. I am easily able to encourage fellow women to engage in this field, and clearly we have seen the numbers increasing. In fact, it is very rewarding to see more female officers and service personnel joining this field. Also, when I'm delivering, I find it very easy to mentor the female participants who are undertaking these courses. And further, during my deployments in the AMISOM mission in Somalia and in the MINUSMA mission in Mali, the courses came in very handy, and I was able to apply this in my tasks as the female engagement team leader in Somalia, doubling up as the mine action officer, and also the gender advisor in my mission in MINUSMA, as well as being the engineering coordinating officer. It was very easy for us to integrate with the locals, and I believe that it made the mission successful for both missions. When you see these gender perspectives as a force multiplier, it's really of much benefit, not just to me in person, but to the mission largely.
IPSTC's updated gender policy in 2023 reflects new realities, ensuring peacekeepers and communities alike are equipped to build a more inclusive future.
The key thing that drove the center to think about developing the first gender policy was a gender audit that was conducted in 2014. The outcome of this audit pointed to the lack of gender structures or gender guidelines, which would have aided gender mainstreaming at the center's internal and external operations. Our gender policy is anchored on three main objectives. The first one is to institute a policy environment that will be favorable for gender mainstreaming. The second objective is around enhancing the structures for gender mainstreaming. And the third policy is around advancing the Women, Peace and Security agenda.
For the International Peace Support Training Center, the Women, Peace and Security agenda is not just a resolution. It is a mission to amplify women's voices, to foster resilient communities, and to build a peaceful tomorrow.